So calculate the volume of a metal tube whose outside diameter is 8 and whose inside diameter is 6 if the length of the tube is 4. Draw it. So we've got a cylinder, but it's a tube, so we've got an outside and an inside diameter. That's what this is about. So actually, we're after the area of what's exposed in the tube. Remember, for a pyramid, and this is a pyramid because it's got a constant cross-section area, the volume is the area of the end times the length. But the area of this end is the area of the outer bit. So what do I do? What do I do? To find the area of that end. Yep. Right, so find large area and subtract small area. How would I write that algebraically, please, somebody? What's the area of a circle? Right, pi r squared. So let's call pi, focusing please on this, pi times the radius of the outer cylinder. So let's call it r0 for r outer squared, minus pi times the radius of the inner circle squared. I could write that. That's that same thing written as an algebraic expression. Look at those two terms. Is there a term or an element in those two terms that's common to both of those? What? You nodded your head. What's common? Didn't you? Sorry, I thought you did. What is common to both of those terms? Not r, because the r outer, r inner, they're different. Just the pi is common. So this equals pi times the outer radius squared minus the inner radius squared. I could write that. And that will give me the area of that region shaded in red. So then the volume, what's the formula for the volume of this thing? It's the area of the end times by the length. So this will just be pi r outer minus r inner squared times the length. And that, in a way, is my formula. So I could approach the problem like that in terms of the formula. I could write a plan in a way that gives me the formula. Or I could just go to this plan and then work out the area of the outer circle and the area of the inner circle and subtract one from the other. And then, once I've got that, times that by the length. But you could come up with a formula to do it, and there it is. So if you're stuck on the problem, and I heard one or two people saying this, just by drawing it, you can see what you've got to do next. So I'd always suggest, if you're not sure what to do, draw it and put on the measurements that you know. Okay, you happy now to carry on with that?